Isn't just about having great ideas. It starts in the mind. When we say wealth, we are talking about something more profound than just being rich. Wealth focuses on having time and freedom, while being rich is often about material possessions and ego. The way you think about money is everything. Even if you are not interested in luxury items, without money, you'll end up spending time on things you don't want to do. This is why it's important to rewire your brain for wealth. Have you ever wondered why we're often drawn to sensational or negative headlines? Our brains naturally gravitate towards negativity and painful memories. In psychology, this is known as the brain's negative bias. This bias makes us focus more on negative experiences, which can hinder our ability to build wealth. In this video, we'll explain how our brains give more weight to negative experiences and share methods to overcome this bias. By learning to rewire your brain against this negative bias, you can make small everyday changes that will have a long-term impact on your wealth-building process. So, let's get started on this journey of understanding and rewiring our minds for a wealthier, more abundant life. But first, if you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon, so you won't miss out on the valuable insights we share in our future videos. Alright, here's the first way to rewire your mind for abundance and wealth. 1. Taking responsibility for your finances. The first step might feel like a slap across the face, but it's crucial. If you have money problems, it's all your fault. No one else is to blame. When we start blaming others, governments, bosses, employers, exes, we lose the power to control our situation. Instead, wake up and say, "This problem is mine to fix, and I'm going to solve it." This shift in mindset moves your brain into problem-solving mode, and that's exactly where you want to be. Imagine losing a significant amount of money and feeling overwhelmed with blame. But then, instead of wallowing in self-pity, you tell yourself, "All right, this was my mistake, let's rebuild and fix it." People who see themselves as victims often struggle with undiagnosed mental health issues that can hold them back for life. They never get to experience the good life. On the other hand, responsible adults take ownership of their future and, in doing so, get to create their future. So, stop being a victim and start being a responsible adult. By taking responsibility for your financial situation, you empower yourself to make the necessary changes for a wealthier, more abundant life. Now, let's move on to the next way to rewire your mind for abundance and wealth. 2. Embracing business ownership. This path might be one that most people reject, but it's incredibly powerful. There's an uncommon feature to wealth. Business owners make the most money. Now, here's the problem. When people hear the terms business owner or entrepreneur, they often panic. It can feel overwhelming, and that's understandable. But let's reframe this idea. Imagine you decide to leave behind a successful career or startup. It can hurt and make you never want to own a business again. You might prefer a simple job with a steady email routine like everyone else. This is a common reaction. But then you start buying stocks, which is essentially owning a part of someone else's business. Maybe you start a small side hustle, like online writing. Before you know it, you have a side business. You might not call it a business to avoid triggering any anxiety, but that's exactly what it is. For instance, snapping at a business partner and saying, "I'm not a CEO, founder, entrepreneur, or business owner. Don't call me that. I'm just a writer," can be a sign of resisting the label. But it's important to recognize that this mindset might be holding you back. The key is to understand that you don't have to fit into the traditional image of a business owner to create wealth. Start small with things you're comfortable with and gradually build from there. By accepting and embracing the idea of owning something, even if it's just a small side hustle, you can unlock new avenues for wealth. The next way to rewire your mind for abundance and wealth is 3. Learning to hedge against inflation. Inflation means that prices keep rising, and in most countries, it's above 5%. This can make you feel like you're becoming poorer over time. Many financial experts offer complex strategies to deal with inflation, calling them hedges. But there's a simpler and more effective approach. Use your mind to learn new skills that make more money. Adopting a make more money mindset can get you much further in life than just relying on traditional investment strategies. While investing in things like the S&P 500 stock index can help you build wealth slowly, focusing on increasing your income through learning and improving skills can provide faster and more substantial results. By continuously improving yourself and acquiring new skills, you increase your value and ability to earn more, which is a powerful way to combat inflation and build wealth. This approach not only helps you keep up with rising prices, but also puts you on a path to greater financial independence and abundance. Now, let's move on to the next way to rewire your mind for abundance and wealth. 4. Playing the mental game of wealth. Feeling wealthy is a mental game. The psychology of money is fascinating because how much money we have doesn't necessarily make us feel wealthy or happy. Just look at people making six figures who are still miserable and stay late at the office every night, missing out on family time. The skill you want to master is reprogramming your mind to see that you're already wealthy. If you have food, internet, shelter, and clothes, you're wealthier than many people. Beyond those basics, you don't need as much as you think. Clever marketers have manipulated our desires, making us want more than we need. To undo this programming, try watching less TV, paying for ad-free experiences like on YouTube, and making books your main source of media. Another effective trick is to practice gratitude. Every day, think about what you already have and how much abundance exists in your life. Over time, this will help you reverse the mental game and realize you have enough. When you feel like you have enough, chasing money becomes less of a goal, and you can focus on enjoying the wealth you already possess. Moving forward, the next way is about 5. Balancing material and mental wealth. There are two categories of wealth to be aware of: material wealth and mental wealth. Material wealth is what most people focus on by default. It's like living in a game where you pass through levels based on the material possessions you acquire. For example, getting a big screen TV might feel like level 1. Buying a luxury car like a BMW might feel like level 2. And owning a house with a white picket fence might feel like level 3. But there's another type of wealth that's equally, if not more, important: mental wealth. This type of wealth isn't about the physical things you own, but about your mindset and mental state. It requires shifting from being unconscious to conscious about your thoughts and actions. When you focus on mental wealth, you start to discover a deeper sense of fulfillment and happiness that exists outside the materialistic game. It's about understanding and appreciating what truly matters in life, beyond just physical possessions. By becoming aware of these two types of wealth, you can balance your pursuit of material success with the cultivation of a rich, fulfilling inner life. Next way to rewire your mind for abundance and wealth is to 6. Cultivating mental wealth. Mental wealth is a crucial part of this journey. It involves prioritizing your family, having a strong desire for self-education, making decisions based on experiences rather than material gains, and valuing free time over more money. Mental wealth is the game you want to play. When your mind is unblocked, creativity can thrive, and you can truly enjoy life. Embracing mental wealth creates an entirely different human experience, one that's more fulfilling and less focused on material possessions. To start cultivating mental wealth, focus on spending quality time with your family. Make learning a continuous part of your life. Choose experiences that enrich your life over buying more stuff. Value your free time and use it to do things you love. This journey towards mental wealth is essential if you want to live a life without regrets. By shifting your focus from material to mental wealth, you'll find greater happiness and fulfillment. The next way to rewire your mind for abundance and wealth is 7. Storing wealth in assets. This is a fundamental concept that many people overlook. We trade our time to earn money. That money can then buy us more free time, or it can be invested into assets to generate more money, which in turn creates more free time without additional effort. But there's a basic philosophy that often gets missed. The money you earn, which represents your time, needs to be stored properly. The method you choose to store your money has a significant impact on your current and future wealth. Only assets can effectively store time. Let that sink in. You need to rewire your brain to understand the different asset options available, and then decide how much money to store in each asset. If you don't take the time to do this, your free time will always be at risk, melting away like an ice cube on a hot day. By understanding and choosing the right assets to store your money, you ensure that your time and efforts are preserved and can grow over time, leading to true financial freedom. Finally, the last thing we are going to discuss in this video is about 8. Creating memories. Remember, you don't retire on money, you retire on memories. The point of wealth is to use money to buy time, and then use that time to create memories. Think about the people you love and want to spend time with. Wealth allows you to buy back your time, so you can make those precious memories with them before your time runs out. This is the true goal of wealth. Decide on the people who matter most to you. Then, use your money to free up your time and create unforgettable experiences with them. It's not just about having more money, it's about having more meaningful moments. And with that, this video has come to an end. Remember, true wealth isn't just about having money, it's about how you use it to enrich your life and the lives of those you love. By applying these principles, you can start living a more abundant and fulfilling life. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others who might benefit from it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on personal growth, financial wisdom, and living a richer life. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video. Until then, take care and keep striving for abundance.